Reliance Aerospace Solution is a consulting company based in France, near Toulouse, in Lagnac, and we are basically a consultant come specialist service provider. We help a lot of airlines in various facets of the supply chain. On the one hand, we perform deliveries on behalf of aircraft in Airbus, and we have seen an increase in the number of deliveries. We also provide consulting services with respect to organizations, or provide various specialist services. Right now, Reliance Aerospace is involved with setting up Air Guinea International in Conakry in Guinea. And of course the question is asked, well, what about the state of aviation and airlines today? The industry that we're in is a little bit seasonal in a way. People get worried very quickly, but then people get very positive about little signs. Overall, Europe has got too many airlines. You can see that today when you look at British Airways, Iberia consolidating, Air France KLM consolidating. So the idea of the flag carrier holding the flag for one country is no longer there. We're seeing more and more consolidation and thereby a certain synergy and cost reductions. Cost reductions are mainly driven by the no-frills airlines, who are competing very tough with the established, let's call it, legacy airlines. Africa is the one continent where the airlines have not really developed. It's very difficult to fly into Africa. It's similar to South America a few years ago. South America is now much easier to travel across. Africa is still very difficult. You still have to go up north somewhere and then come back down south. So I think Africa today is the developing market for airlines. This is where the growth will happen, because on the other hand, India, it's saturated now. You see airlines coming up and going down. China is saturated. Everywhere else, the Middle East is saturated. So the only area left, geographic area left, where there will be growth, there are opportunities, there is something to be done, is Africa. I think this is really where people should look at and concentrate on. Because the problem with Africa is you can't always get the financing, you have a variety of issues that will affect a business case or a business plan, and then you've got some difficulties with the infrastructures and so on. But really, I think this is an area to go for. Generally, I think the health of the industry is not bad. It's not any worse or any better than it was, except the industry, one day everybody's very optimistic, and the next day everybody's pessimistic. The industry has been like that. It's been a cyclical industry for all the years that I've been involved in it, and I don't think there's going to be much change now or in the future. In the near future, I can see a big capacity shortage in long haul, because people are flying, more and more airlines are flying on long haul. There are less and less aircraft available for long haul, and you can see already the fighting in obtaining aircraft, obtaining slots. And I think next year we will have a big capacity shortage in that area, and everybody's going to get themselves ready for that. Generally positive. I don't feel bad about it. I think it's going to carry on. I don't think there's anything to worry about, and basically the industry will survive. The industry will carry on. Yes, we will lose some players, but so we've survived. We've survived Pan Am, TWA, Swiss Air going down, and life has gone on, and traffic has gone on.